Hey up all, it's your boy Red here with his two other boys. My sons, my sons who are in sons in spirit. You know, you're my children now, apparently. That's what I've just
Hi,
decided
Dad.
now.
Hello,
Yeah.
Dad.
Hey,
Right,
Dad.
How you doing?
Yeah, I could make a joke about getting you to call me Daddy, but then I think that would probably be very inappropriate.
Ooh.
So, actually, you know
Oh,
what? Let's
yeah.
not go there, shall we? No.
No,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go
not
down
Daddy.
No. All right, then, one of you, what does one of yous want to tell everyone what we're up to here?
No one knows.
No.
That's what I do. Oh, would you rather? Would you believe?
Would you rather? Would you believe? That's
Would you kindly?
Are you making up a new browser game right on the spot there, Phil?
What the?
Would
Oh
you
yeah,
kindly?
the one
Would you
we like.
believe?
Would you
believe?
rather? Would you believe?
Yeah.
Would you kindly? Which is from Bioshock.
Oh,
Is
is that where it's from?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I see. I still need to play that game at some point, and I've been meaning to for years. I'll get to
Okay,
it
stop the
eventually.
video. Play Bioshock and then we'll finish recording.
Okay, there we go. Connor's
Yeah.
officially decided. Yes. All right.
it?
Would you rather then, ladies and gentlemen? So, you know how it goes. We just pick the conundrums. Would you rather be able to remember every detail of your dreams, or never have a nightmare again?
Ooh, interesting one. I mean, having nightmares is not good to. So stop having that cheese before you go to bed. Don't stop with the cheese.
Okay. Are you? Are either of you, but incidentally, the type of people who find that you sometimes can remember your dreams?
Yeah, if I just wake up, I'll remember everything for about maybe like 5-10 minutes and then
Yeah.
forget things.
Mm,
If I woke up and wrote everything down, it'd be fine.
yeah, I find that as
So
well.
I know what my answer would be for this one.
Because it would be, it would be nice to remember the detailed dream because you could go if you could experience it again. You can have like a little like sort of film inside your head, can't you? But why would you want to have a nightmare? Why would you want to? Do you want Freddy Krueger to rip you apart?
Now, Phil, we've been over this before. I know Freddy Krueger scares you, but he's not real. Don't you worry.
Well, you can tell that to my friend the other day who got pulled through the bed and blood spurted on the ceiling.
Wow. Oh dearie me. Yes. Well, that's unfortunate.
I hear when that happens.
Yeah. Just a normal Monday night, eh?
Yeah, no, every single day.
Dearie me. Yeah, I find sometimes I'm able to sort of remember my dreams. I sometimes try to make a conscious effort to write them down. So that way, because it's funny because if I don't do that within sort of 10 minutes, usually I forget it. But if I do write it down, I can then sort of actually memorise it a bit better long term. I can still sort of picture things from the dream. So yeah. It's pretty good. So I kind of feel like I'm already, to an extent, sort of doing this one on the left. So
Yeah, I think it's better as well, the one on the left. I suppose, like with all, some nightmares aren't too bad, are they?
No.
Some you can just deal with fine. So,
And they're not nightmares then if they don't scare you.
well, it still be a nightmare that sort of maybe semi scares you. Then it can still be a semi nightmare.
a semi-nightmare. I usually find a lot of my
It gives you a
dreams are sort
semi.
of...
Wait,
Nope.
what? Hello? Oh, bit of morning wood. No, sorry. Anyway, let's not. No. Okay, that's a bit. No. Okay.
Wow. I mean, I was just going to, continue talking on a serious conversation about dreams and, the dividing line between dream and nightmare and all that. But no, you just went straight for the morning wood angle on that, didn't you, Phil?
You see, Andrew, usually you turn things cursed. This time, I've taken the role.
You taking the role of making things cursed. Okay, then you're going to have to keep that up for the remainder of the recording session then, Phil.
No, it's only once per recording.
Oh,
so
okay.
we've used it for this one now.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well...
So what you're saying is we picked the right option because you're a nightmare and we're never going to have one again.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so are we going left or right then? What was it? We're going right, are we?
Right for me.
Right. And right for Phil, is it?
I would have gone for the left to remember every detail of dreams.
Well, you're outvoted because I'm going for the right. So 2-1. We're going that one. Oh wow. Okay, we're in the minority there,
What?
Connor.
Yeah, but
but-
it's because we can already remember them.
Exactly. Yeah. Phil, do you want to read us this one?
I think you usually just read them all anyway.
Okay.
So
Oh well. All responsibility on me then. Know everything about outer space or know everything about the oceans?
well, currently we do know more about outer space than we do of the oceans.
Yeah.
It's a weird fact, that, but we do know more about it, and it's a bit strange. Just goes to show you how big Earth's oceans is, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Thing is, though, I feel like, not to sort of get a bit pedantic here for a moment, but I think knowing everything about outer space would be a bit sort of contradictory, wouldn't it? Because space is, so infinite, so vast that realistically, could you know everything about it? Considering that obviously what we see in space is, that's just the observable universe, and there's probably God knows how much outside of that we don't even yet know about. So, can you ever truly know everything about outer space?
We see you found a loophole there.
Yeah, see?
Will these have an impact on your personality as well? Like, if you know everything about space and someone asks a question, are you gonna actually then? Or, how will it affect you knowing are you gonna have like the Megamind-sized forehead? Like,
you're turning into an insufferable smart ass. That's what it turns you into.
Yeah. But ocean, there's loads of things to know about the oceans, and I don't think you'd seem as much like an insufferable twat as you would with oceans. Although you could still do the actually.
I was about to do it myself then.
I think you'll find that the lamprey eel is this, and the other.
If you know everything about outer space as well, surely you'll know about the oceans in the other planets that we've not discovered yet, which may answer all of Earth's questions as well.
Yes, that's a fair point, actually. Indeed.
Yeah. That's a good thought. That, yeah.
So maybe we do just go left then and know everything about outer space.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Okay. I feel like that's the cheat code answer.
The cheat code answer. Let's go with that one then. See, we're in the majority right there. We know what's up. We got the loophole. Win a trip to the moon or win a trip to every country on Earth.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not really fussed about the moon. I mean,
Katy Perry had a nice time.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? Yeah, she did. And there's been non-stop fucking talk about it all the time in every single news outlet on the planet. Fuck off.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to say about the right one, though. I mean, there's a lot of countries on Earth I wouldn't be interested in going to or wouldn't want to go to, just because they're a bit unsafe.
Have to?
Yeah, that's the question.
You have to go to them.
Well, loophole. Could you not just only the ones that you don't like? You only have to spend like a minute or so there. Oh, I've just landed in Iran. Right, see you later, Iran. Thank you for that.
Wow. All those viewers that we've just lost.
I know. All my Iranian viewers who I definitely have, Phil. You've just pissed them all off.
Maybe go to America. No, I've had enough of that one. Right, be in there for 1 minute. Yeah, wow. See you later, America.
Okay, that's got all the Iranian viewers back. That's fine then.
You technically win a trip there. You don't have to go.
Yeah, that's a fair point. It just says win a trip, so maybe we do go with
what
one.
If the tickets that you win are for the same day to every country? Then you have to pick, right?
Yes.
You would. Unless you're Santa Claus, then you can just somehow make it to a single country ever.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll go with the one on the right then, shall we?
Yeah,
that's my answer. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think the moon is that. I mean, it's okay. It's not something that would entice me really going to the moon.
There's now
done that right on the moon.
Hike large mountain or run a marathon.
Well, I've sort of already done the left. When I was younger, I did a few walks. Me and my dad used to do a few walks, and we'd go up lots of mountains. But I don't know if they were large. I mean, we did go up we went up the tallest mountains in Yorkshire. We've gone up those, and I suppose they could be sort of large mountains. So I've already done the white one, so it'd be a bit pointless me. So I'd probably running a marathon, 26 miles. That's a hell of a long way.
That is a fucking long way.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do the marathon.
I think I'd stick with the mountain. Yeah. I've done it before and I know what it's like. Although, how large is large? Is it that? Do you have to go up K2 or Mount Everest?
Yeah, that's the question. How large is large? That's very subjective. We need actual measurements here.
It's an undefined mountain, so you're pretty good going up an anthill. Because it's large to an ant.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'll go into my grandparents' old house and find one of the molehills in their garden. I'll turn it into a mini mountain and I'll just walk up that and say, yay! Large from the perspective of a mole.
Yeah, they don't seem to expect it though, do they? You see.
Well, we've got that one. Nice.
Okay.
Be forced to dance every time you hear music, or be forced to sing along to any song you hear? Oh, just one for you, this, Phil. I know how much you secretly love dancing.
Oh no, I do not love dancing at all. I would definitely go with the black. Yeah, it would be the black one for me because I usually sing to any song I hear anyway. Sometimes when I'm in the car or whatever. So yeah, I would choose that one because that would just be awful. Even if you were just like in the supermarket. In the supermarket, sometimes with the radios on. Imagine they just just randomly dancing in the middle of the supermarket. Everyone's looking at you like, hell?
No control of your body. As soon as you start to hear a tune coming on over any radio, anywhere, at any time, you start singing involuntarily.
Yeah. Think of elevator music. Oh God, you just be, and everyone will be like, "What the hell's he doing?" You just suddenly start dancing in the elevator because the music's going on.
Yes, indeed. You're a dancing man or a singing man, Connor?
I do both anyway.
Ah, okay. He does both
of
them.
So probably black if you had to select one, right?
Yeah. All right. Should we go with black?
It wouldn't be as weird, would it, with the black option? Because it's a song. I'd take that over dancing every time you hear music. That would look so awkward.
Yeah, imagine Christmas time going in any shop.
Oh God, yeah. Mariah Carey just blasting out all the time. Yeah.
You want to give us your best Mariah Carey right now, Phil?
All I want for Christmas is you. There we go. There you go.
Did you just play the actual song down there?
I'm sorry, copyright. You're going to get copyright strike. Oh,
we're going to have to bleep it out.
I know, it was so good. I just remember that bit at the end of the song where she farts. Yeah, absolutely. It's
the main part of the track. That's why they have to block that in the supermarket. When they put it on, that bit they can't do because, you get lots of young kids, laughing away. So they have to block that out. But when you hear it on the radio, they sometimes do it. They make it even longer as well.
That's why the DJ always comes in before the song's finished to cover it.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well, for singing it is then, even though I've got a terrible singing voice. 64%, not bad. Only be able to operate during the day or only be able to operate during the night?
Well, I'm not
a good surgeon.
Yeah, we said the same thing there, Connor, because you just went not a good surgeon. I'm not a good doctor. You see, great minds think alike.
Operation is a good board. Is it a board game? Would you class it as a board game?
Yeah, board game. Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty good.
Indeed.
Probably during the day for that though.
Yeah.
Won't be able to see the pieces at night.
I mean, to be honest, this is what humans do by default anyway, isn't it, on the left? Because we're always asleep at night, most of us, so...
Yeah, so I don't see... It's just like people who are day shifters or people who are night shifters. Yeah, I think it's just white, isn't it? Got to be on this one.
Yeah, left for me. Yeah.
Big discounts on Temu, by the way, ladies and gentlemen down there. Want to go get some cheap
nice.
Shit?
Yeah, you can get all the stuff that probably gets scanned.
Do you want to only eat salty food or sugary food?
Ooh. So that's actually so basically, if you only went salty foods, you could never have any sort of puddings or desserts or anything, unless it was salted cat. What about salted caramel? Although that's probably sugar in it though, as well. So that wouldn't work. But yeah, it's basically like, do you only want to eat savoury stuff or sugary stuff? So you could never eat like desserts. Anything if you went salty, and sugar food you could never have like crisps, pizza, anything like that ever again.
Feels like the only eat sugary food potentially is is a path straight to diabetes and all that. But
but only eat salty food is a path to getting heart disease.
Yes, it is. So would you rather have diabetes or would you rather have the heart disease there, Phil?
What would I like? I just might as well just keel over dead right now.
Yes, I don't know why we're going deep South American over here all of a sudden, but maybe it's a commentary on the typical diet of some of your American rednecks out there.
Well, general Americans as well, do have a lot of...
Getting rid of all our viewers today.
I know, we are, aren't we? Yeah. The Iranians, the rednecks, they've all gone.
They've all disappeared. What would be the best?
It has to be salty food, right? That's my answer, because I'm a crisp guy rather than like a sweet, sugary person.
Oh yes, me too, Connie. Yeah, I'm all go crisps. If we can't eat sweets or chocolate again, it's really unfortunate. But yeah, I'd much rather have things like pizzas and burgers and sandwiches and crisps and all that.
You say that, Phil, knowing full well that there is a guy in this call who loves chocolate.
Well, everyone loves chocolate, apart from if you've got diabetes, but, well, then you're forced to eat it. Like my uncle.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, in all seriousness, I think salty food probably is the better. I mean, it doesn't say you have to like eat mountains of it. You can like moderate, I'm guessing, with both of these, but I guess salty would be slightly better.
Yeah. What happens if you tried to have a bit of chocolate? Would it just vanish in your hand?
Vanish in your hand? Or, you know, you pop it in your mouth and you have a straight allergic reaction and just keel over instantly.
It just died.
Yeah. But what happens if you had something that had salted caramel in it? That's sort of contradiction, because it is sugar and salty at the same time.
Well, you know, salted caramel doesn't exist in the universe of this particular conundrum, Phil. It is a lie. The salted caramel is a lie.
Oh no. Well, salty it is.
Salty it is then. There we go. Yeah, we're in the majority right there, 68%.
Lots of people think that. Right.
Oh no, never be able to play any game again, or never be able to watch or stream anything again. Examples: YouTube, Netflix.
Oh god, that's awful, because I love watching YouTube and all the stuff, but at the same time, I love playing games, so...
Andrew's out of job.
I know, I'm gone. You know, forget the channel, it's all dead now if we pick this one over here.
Well, wait a minute, you can still do YouTube, because you're not watching your channel, you're just, and it's not streaming, because you're not doing it live.
You can upload it, but you can never sense check it. Like.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh dear.
Or you can watch it before it goes to YouTube. As soon as it hits YouTube, that's it. You'll never be able to see it.
No, can't even watch it on my computer, Phil, because you know my eyes will burn out.
I just like oh, you've looked at the sun too much. I think I'd have to go with the right, because I'd much rather play video.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like Netflix as an example, that doesn't really impact me because I don't really watch Netflix anyway. But sure, right it is then.
Those left will also be as well. You won't be able to play board games either.
No.
Things like that. Yeah.
Video games,
you wouldn't be able to eat any dinner though. You won't be able to eat dinner because you have to have a YouTube video to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. You've always got to watch YouTube while you're eating. Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't think about that. Crap. Give up your smartphone for a year. Or give up on eating out for a year.
Give up on eating out. I don't even eat out much anyway to begin with. So, but you need your phone for like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Uber Eats count because they bring it to you?
No, because that's eating in. There you go.
Perfect time.
Yeah. I've sorted you out there.
Yeah. A lot of people these days actually, I don't know. There's a lot of reports these days about how people's kind of eating habits are actually shifting away a bit from eating out towards more like eating in with friends and things like that, and ordering in, you know, stuff from restaurants. Yeah. So yeah, you could probably easily do this one on the right.
If that's a loophole, then you could just get Deliveroo, Uber Eats, or Just Eat to just do it for you.
Bring it to you.
Does it involve all food? Are you even allowed to eat anything unless you're in your house?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that means you can never get anything from the supermarket, because that's
Always have a runny and stuffy nose, or always have a mild dry cough.
No, runny stuffy nose. I get that. I get that a bit anyway. I think because I do sometimes get a bit of runny nose, because I do think I have a bit of rhinitis, and it is easy to deal with. But having always a cough in the back of your throat would just be live with that really.
Yeah, same. I get rhinitis a bit myself sometimes, but there are ways to manage it. Blow your nose, get some nasal sprays or something.
Yeah. I think I have a weird form of rhinitis. I don't know what by, but it's called I believe it's called gustatory rhinitis, and I always seem to get a runny nose whenever I've eaten something. It always happens I've eaten, and I had a look, and apparently it's called gustatory rhinitis, where you get a runny nose, and it feels a bit. You have to wipe your nose as soon as you've eaten something.
Weird.
Yeah, it is a bit strange, but it seems to have occurred ever since. Because I remember a long while ago, I had a sort of bit of form of. I think I had a bit of form of COVID. If you remember, I think Andrew, I had that awful taste in the back of my mouth.
Yeah, you did.
Since then, it seems to have I seem to have developed this. So I have to always have like a hanky or something near me whenever I eat, just because starts getting runny. Yeah, it's weird. Gustatory rhinitis, I believe it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, I find my own usually is just triggered by like seasonal changes, weather things like that. So pretty normal and straightforward. Yes. What about yourself, Connor? Are you with us on the runny, stuffy nose, or are you
I've actually suffered from both. When I sleep on one side, that like the side that I'm lay on will always get blocked.
Oh, okay.
Right, we'll stop doing that then.
Yeah, but then when you lie on the other side gets blocked. So you have to. It's got like a balancing act.
We'll stop doing that then. Just lie on your front or lie on your back. Sorted. I see. You should have come to me earlier. God, Connor, what's going on here?
Oh, it's all resolved.
Yeah.
And then, sort of when I was in high school, college time, so I think someone was like smoking a cigarette in a house party, and ever since then I've just had this cough forever. Until recently, actually, it's kind of gone. It kind of comes back with the seasons sometimes, but I think I would definitely rather have the nose problem though.
The nasal problem it is. There we go.
That's less annoying for others. Like a cough is just constant, like irritating to people around you.
Yeah, but more people then wanted the cough.
Which was curious, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Private island or private jet?
I mean, if
you've got your own jet to get to a private island.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. Or if you have a private island, I think that would be better. Because a private, you're sort of enclosed and you've only got a limited amount of stuff you can have. But if you've got your own private island, you can do whatever you want.
Together.
With your own private boat. Ship.
That's the third answer.
Yacht.
Yeah, with your super yacht that you got from Monaco somewhere.
Indeed. See, there's an answer there that Phil has. I mean, I'm inclined to the island as well, just because it sounds kind of cool.
I suppose you could like parachute out in the battle bus over it.
Yeah. Make your own Sealand. That's it, wasn't it? Sealand? Was it Sealand where the guy made his own country?
On a disused Second World War gun platform out at sea, whatever it was.
His own currency, own infrastructure. It's like it wasn't recognised, I don't think, as a proper country. No one did recognise it.
Yeah.
So boo to you.
You ever read about how there was a band of German and Dutch people who tried to actually militarily take it over? It was like a German lawyer or something hired a bunch of guys to try and attack it, and the guy who owned it basically had to like fly in on a helicopter and try and get rid of them.
Oh God!
Weird. Yeah. I think it's like if you read about it, it's ridiculous. It's quite the insane little story. And apparently to this day, apparently this German guy who tried to launch his little invasion of Sealand claims that he is the rightful, legitimate ruler of it. It's weird. It's people,
of course, it's got a bloody war over it.
Yeah.
As well. It's a fake place.
What are we going with then? We going with the private island, or are we going with the private Fortnite battle bus?
Now you've said it like that.
Still the island. Still the island. Okay. Island it is then. Indeed. It can be your own little Thunderbirds Tracy Island.
Oh yes, of course. Oh yeah.
See? Live in a world without internet.
Second option without a shadow of a doubt. It's the second option.
Buy music.
Buy music it is then. Well, they didn't even have to think about that.
Did not.
No. I mean, you can need the internet for a lot of things. Yeah. Lose phone or lose PC?
Your phone.
You're getting rid of the phone then, Connor. What about you, Phil?
Yeah, no, I think the phone, because it'd be well, hang on. If you lose it, it doesn't say anything about you can't get another one.
You just find it 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I've lost it and I've got it. Yeah, there you go. So just lose your mobile phone then.
Indeed.
Because we can read it.
Says nothing about getting replacements, so there's your loophole. Yeah. Lose the mobile phone, it is them.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So
interesting. Never be able to say no, or never be able to say yes.
Oh God, which would be the worst?
I feel like there's times in life where you've got to be able to say no, though. I mean, you could be very literal about this and say, well, I don't have to specifically say yes. I could say correct or affirmative.
I suppose so.
I suppose so. Yes. I guess that would be all right.
Are you an arsehole?
Wow.
If someone comes up to you and goes, "Are you an arsehole?" Yes. See, you can't say no now.
Indeed. Right. I mean, I'd still go with the one on the right. There's ways of getting around that.
that way.
Yeah. You know, because you do need scenarios where you need to say no to things. Because otherwise, like, what happens if you couldn't say no and you just get harassed at work because you're constantly saying yes to doing tasks?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we'll
So-
go with yes it is. You'd never be able to say yes. Okay, from this point on in the video, you can't say yes, you guys.
Okay.
That's a challenge for
Yeah.
you. Granted, there's only going to be about a few more minutes in this video.
Yes.
Well, thank you for already failing the challenge. Here we go. But have one ear but three eyes, or have 3 ears but one eye. I'm picturing this in my head, and it's quite an amusing image.
Where's the third eye going?
You see, I was picturing it just in the middle of your head, but I get the feeling that
the
you're
bullet,
suddenly asking a question that's picturing it elsewhere.
Well, yeah,
In
if
your
you get to
bum
pick, you could just put it somewhere like on your elbow or something.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that is so weird, Connor. That is so weird because I was just thinking elbow. Because imagine that you could just be like, I can't see what's over there. But everyone will be wondering, why is he just suddenly lifting his hand up or his arm up all of a sudden? What's going on? I can see you.
You want to be like the what's it called? Is it the pale man in Pan's Labyrinth, is it? Who has the eyes on his hands?
Oh yes, yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Not seen
That
Pan's
guy.
Labyrinth for like 20 years.
I've not seen it at all. I just know the pale man. Yes.
I think it'd be better having more eyes than having ears because sometimes if you have 3 ears, imagine like really loud things. It would really damage your ears because you've got more ears to hear. Oh God, yeah, I don't think that would work well. I think it'd be better having one ear with 3 eyes because you can still hear things with only 1 ear.
Indeed, you can. You can put a hearing aid on it for a bit of a boost and all that.
Exactly.
3 eyes it is then, indeed.
And oh yeah,
We're the majority.
quite a
There we
big,
go.
quite a big split there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orange juice or apple juice for the rest of your life?
Orange juice.
Yeah, I'd go
All
with
right,
orange.
I love orange juice. Love it. Yeah, that's my main juice that I have. I always get that from the supermarkets. Yeah, apple juice is tasty, no doubt. But I prefer orange juice over apple juice. That's my
Orange
Okay.
juice.
Orange juice it is. Get that OJ.
Oh no,
Dearie me.
more people prefer apple juice. Okay.
Would you rather fart in public or burp in public? Let's be honest, I think we've all probably done both of these things at points in our lives, haven't we?
I think burp because fart. I mean, there's a smell to it, aspect to it as well. Whereas burp, there's not really that much of smell unless you do it right in someone's face. But yeah, and you can sort of put your hand over your mouth, can't you, if you burp?
Yeah.
Whereas with fart, no, it just
Put
wouldn't
your hand
work.
over your ass.
Yeah. And then you put your hand. Oh, my hand smell a bit funny.
Oh, dearie me. He's smelling his hand at the dinner table. That's no good. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say that of the two of them, burping would be slightly less embarrassing. So you'd probably go with that one. The thing is, like, it could only be a small burp, and you can immediately say, "Excuse me" afterwards, and be apologetic. So it's fine.
And even the silent but deadly. You see, that's with the farts. You see, you don't want one of them.
No, you don't. Well, burping it is then. Let's see.
Surely people. But yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is quite,
Yeah, easily.
Indeed.
easily.
10 wishes, or be a genie that grants wishes.
Have
Ah,
10.
Gosh.
That'll be right.
Well, I have 10 wishes. Yeah. Well, that is,
Yeah.
I suppose it's
You can only grant other people's wishes, right?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
unless you get if you're a genie that grants wishes, you can try and sort of convince them. Could you just, give me one? Give me a wish.
Yeah, but if you be the genie and you have to grant some fucker's wishes who, like, wishes for 10 more wishes or whatever, or wishes that you couldn't be a genie anymore, like, you're putting that control in someone else.
Yeah, but then that would ruin it for them. If they asked, oh, you can no longer be a genie, well, that's it. I won't be able to give you any more wishes. So, bye.
They'd be like, oh, I wish that you were my slave forever, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, in that way.
Whereas
yeah,
if you have 10 wishes, you just add on 10 at the end as your last wish each time.
yeah.
And
Unless
if
you're,
you're a genie, if you're a genie, I was also going to say, you're going to be trapped in a lamp for a while, Phil.
well, you don't necessarily have to be one of those that are trapped in a lamp. You could
Oh no,
just
it's definitely those that are trapped in lamps. We're going with the
You're trapped
Disney,
in a lamp
Disney genie.
unless someone rubs you up.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think 10 wishes. Yeah.
Oh,
Was,
I love it when I get to set up a joke and then someone else is able to deliver even further on it, because I wasn't even thinking about the rubbing off part. But you were. So
yeah, I'll pick the genie answer.
but you see, there you go. That's Connor's cursed usage of the video use. I've done one. Connor's done one.
Very good job, both of you. You've met your cursed comment of the day quota. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You could use one of your 10 wishes to just become a genie.
That too.
I mean, yeah.
Best of both worlds.
And then you could be a genie that grants your own wishes. Forever and ever, like the Fairly Odd Parents. Where they get unlimited wishes with them.
No, actually, I think we've just found the loophole then. So you get yourself to 10 wishes, you wish that you become a genie who can grant yourself wishes, and then you're done.
Yeah.
All set. There you go. Well, we found the answer, haven't we, there? So 10 wishes it is.
See, we don't need those free intelligence tests at the bottom there.
No, we don't. All right, since we're doing for about 31 minutes there, shall we wrap up here, or should we do one more?
One more.
Yeah, let's do one. Let's do this one.
Let's do this
or
one.
Would you rather stop here?
Would you rather stop here, or would you rather keep going? Communicate with your past self for 5 minutes a day, or communicate with your future self for 5 minutes a day. These are both shit options. Why would I want to communicate with my past or future self for 5 minutes? What the hell am I going to tell myself?
Well, hang on. Well, if you communicate future self, you can ask what's going on.
Yeah.
What's been happening? What's been happening with in the future? Is it all gone to ruins? Has Donald Trump, fucked the whole world up?
I feel like I
Tell
don't
us
want to know. I'd rather just leave it as it is, and whatever happens, happens.
But with your past self, you could just scare the shit out of your past self. Oh, whatever you do, if you see that chocolate cupcake, don't eat it. Just don't. Trust me on this. Don't.
You might have taken a different route today to work. Past Phil.
Like you, don't go to school tomorrow.
Right, so which one would we go with then? Past self or...
Whichever you do, surely it leads to the same situation. Like, you can't give advice to your past self, because that leads to the point where you're communicating in the past yourself.
Paradox. Yeah, paradox that way. Probably better.
So you're kind of trapped in a timeline regardless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I would say go with the future self, because I suppose it would be a little interesting to learn what finds out, what goes on and everything, see if anything has improved. But by the way, just so you know, you're going to become a multimillionaire. Oh, okay. Or you're going to be called poor and destitute and live on the side of the road. Oh.
How far into the future is it? Because if it's like near to when you die, you could be talking to yourself from like the day after, or 30 years from then. Like,
talk to your future 90-year-old self who's suffering from Alzheimer's and doesn't even know who he is anymore.
And you're trying to get information, and he's going, "Oh, back in my day, we didn't do this information thing. Oh, can you just tell me some stuff? What? Sorry, the hearing aid's gone off. Sorry, what?"
I'll communicate with my future self, and then he'll tell me like, "Don't record YouTube videos on the General Red YouTube channel. Don't do it, no."
It changed the course of history forever for the worst.
Dear.
Which one are we going with then? Is it a random choice, this, or...?
I'd probably go with future self.
Future self is a bit more beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because if you communicate with your past self, you could say something that fucks things up by accident.
Yeah. Well, that was a majority that we were in for that one, going with future self, and with that I think we'll wrap this video up here, shan't we, Phil?
Shan't we? I think we shan't.
We shan't? Oh, right, we shan't then. Shan't this, that, then the other, yes.
Who's up for a 24-hour live stream of Would You Rather?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
No.
I don't think there's enough scenarios in this Would You Rather to last 24 hours.
No.
Well, we get to the end of the website.
Yeah. I was like, what do we do now?
Well, that's where Phil has to get working on his new proposed browser games. Would you kindly, or would you believe? You could actually make it into an actual browser game, would you believe? Because it'd be like, here's a crazy scenario. Would you believe if it's true or false?
Yeah, well, you could do it with like something from something that did happen, like a historical event, or something that's just completely made up.
Yeah.
Which one do you believe?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, in that case, as usual, my social media links are down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. Other than that, it's Connor signing off,
Goodbye.
and it's Phil signing off.
And a bit of Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you. There
And
you go. You
it's-
see.
Yeah, that, and it's goodbye from me. Goodbye, everybody. I don't think you ever thought you'd be seeing a Christmassy General Rep video at this time of year, did you? Oh, you can stop. Stop it, Santa. Oh my god, you're getting closer. Don't laugh at me. Okay, nice to know he also has his own sound effects. Fantastic. He's laughing all the way. Well, I don't have any mince pies for you, Santa. I got nothing. I got no whiskey. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Santa. Stop it. Oh my god, Santa, no. That's illegal. You can't do that. I'm not allowing you to get that close. He says, but he'll get very close in a second, won't he? Right, where am I going? I need to go through the middle, I think. Have I been wandering past the presents?